Someone hates being separated from you, Aries or Aries cross watcher. That's what I'm getting. Separated from you. They don't like it, especially during this time. Now, I don't know if it's always on someone's mind, but at least the moment that I'm recording this video, they can't stand it, and my stomach is growling. I haven't eaten yet today. Hungry. There's something that's making someone really hungry for you. It sounds kind of bad, but you know what I mean. They are hungry for to share some sort of energy in the same room, the same vicinity as you. This is someone who's thinking about you a lot during this time. They'd like to talk to you. They'd like to connect. It feels more personal though, like someone wants to see you in the physical. I don't even think that like a phone conversation or a video call would suffice. It feels more impersonal. Somebody who wants an in-person connection with you. Whether this is like, hey, you want to like have lunch, dinner, you want to meet up, go to the movies, you want to, whatever it is, it feels like I need to be physically close to you. I want to look you in the eyes. I need to be around your energy. Let me think of an example. Like, I'm seeing a church in my head, or like a, what do you call that? Like a temple or a prayer hall. When I went to Gatlinburg last year, they had a little chapel. It was a tiny little prayer chapel, and it was closed that day, but it was so beautiful. And something just made me really want to go in that prayer chapel that day. Like my soul was calling to it. I set a timer so I don't go over. Something really, it was like my soul, my stomach's growling. It was like my soul was hungry for silence, for prayer. I just needed to feel, and you can pray anywhere, right? Just as someone could love anywhere, someone could, whatever they're wanting to feel from you, they could feel that anywhere, right? Or could they? Or could they? Anyone could eat any food and be satisfied, or could they? I don't think so, not in this situation. In this particular instance, separated from you is exactly how someone feels. Someone's like, I almost feel like the more I go on, the longer I starve myself from Aries, the longer I prohibit myself or whatever's going on, the longer I don't have them or don't connect, don't feel their energy, don't see them is what I'm hearing. The more that I want to, it's like I need to. Something tells me I need to do this. However, I'm thinking back about the chapel, the prayer chapel. It was locked. So perhaps you are shut down in some way. You aren't really giving any signals that you're open for business or that you even want to connect to someone. I don't know if it's a personal thing. I don't know how you know this person and why it is how it is right now, or if it's just in general, like you are really protective of your energy and who you let in. You keep your circle small. I don't know, but someone wants in those doors. They want to know your operation hours, your hours of operation. If I were to ask you when your next availability is, would you make time for me? Would you open the doors for me? It's along those lines. I think that you have a strict, if you're watching this video, depending on how it goes, could be reversed. I think you have a strict, maybe even like set of rules or set of standards for your life. It's not that you are shut off 24/7 or you're shut down, your doors are closed, your heart is closed 24/7. It's just that maybe not just anyone can access your prayer hall, if you will. In fact, I actually think that prayer hall was only open to people who paid for specific cabins. You see what I'm saying? And the cabins that I was in rather, now I'm itching, I don't think included that prayer hall. I think you had to have like a certain code. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like open to the public. So you are kind of selective with who can have access to you, especially intimately. Could be celibate, or you could just be, you know, who intimately doesn't mean sex always. It can mean like on a personal level, who you allow to access your time, your energy. You know what I mean? So I wasn't able to ever get into that prayer hall. I could only access it from the outside, which was in and of itself a beautiful experience, because here we go again, itching. That's confirmation. It was like I could feel the energy in that prayer chapel. I could feel it from the outside. So somebody can feel you. They can feel you from the outside. And maybe even the fact that they know they don't have access to you makes them want to get in there more, because they can tell why you are the way that you are. Like at first I was bummed out, guys, about this prayer hall, this prayer chapel. I was bummed out. I was like, man, I mean, it should be open to anyone who at least rents a cabin. But then I understood that, like, you know, I understand why there has to be a certain structure. If they just let anyone in there, just because anyone could, you know, people could go in there and trash it. People could go in there and, what do you call that? Like, vandalize the place. They could deface it, do really unspeakable things. Now, anyone who pays for the cabins, who have access to it, could also do the same thing, but their names are on a list. You see what I'm saying? Their names are on a list. And so this would tell people that, hey, we could narrow it down. Plus, there's probably cameras. I'm saying all this to say this has everything to do with your message. We have a little bit longer. Is because you keep your circle small, because you don't just let anyone have access to you, because you don't tell people everything about you, you're selective with what you say and who you allow close to you. If something were to ever be tarnished or ruined or vandalized, or if you were to ever be betrayed, you would know who said certain things, because you only told certain people. You see what I'm saying? It's like if you have a secret, and maybe not even a secret, just something personal about you, but you've only told 2 people. The secret gets out, you already know it's between these 2 people. So if both of them are telling you they didn't say something, you know both of them are potentially lying, but you know for sure one of them is. You can narrow it down. See what I'm saying? Like being very selective. Well, whoever this is on the outside of you. They feel this separation, and not only do they want a deeper connection with you, they want an in-person connection. They may feel like if they go in person and they speak to you, that this may give them a better chance of you letting them in on a deeper level, you letting them closer to you. And maybe that's true, but maybe not. You know what I mean? The only way they're going to know is if they try. And I think someone's at the point of, I think they're considering trying to gain closer access to you, to being able to get in some way. Something about you is really comforting. It's not only comforting, but it says, if I can get closer to Aries or Aries cross watcher, maybe I can even discover some sort of peace in myself. Like almost as if there's something about you that someone is drawn to, like they almost feel like they need to do this. Someone feels like they need to do something. They need to, it's almost unexplainable because I'm kind of losing words. It's like, I don't even know why I feel so drawn to you. And oh, okay, that's it, because I got drawn to you a couple days ago. Yeah, that's it. Could be the same people. If you haven't seen that message, I'll try to put it at the end of this video, drawn to you. Let me write that down so I don't forget. But if I forget, it's only a couple videos back. It's called I Don't Know Why I'm So Drawn to You. Same individual, I think. I want to go in those doors. We got 5 minutes left. I may end it a little sooner because I think I've got the message, but maybe this person, or there's something significant about May, the month of May, Mayo. What zodiacs are in May? Taurus or Gemini. This could be a Taurus or Gemini, or something to do with Taurus or Gemini. Somebody definitely wants to get closer to you. Whether you've known this person already before or it's a newer individual, they want to get closer to you. I feel that there probably is a distance between you and this person, like other than emotionally they're separated from you. You don't just let anyone in. There's definitely a physical distance because I have to travel a ways to even get to Gatlinburg and those cabins. And I think that that's relevant here. Someone doesn't live super close to you. They may not live extremely far. Some could, but they would have to still, come to you. It would be a treat to be able to connect on a deeper level. Maybe even for both of you. You know what I mean? It could be good for both of you. But at the same time, they would have to make the move, I think, here. This is someone that would have to make the move because you're that chapel. I'm seeing you in my vision. Whoever's watching this video, you are that chapel, Aries. Okay? The chapel is not mobile. It's not going to move. It's going to stay right there. The people go to the chapel. Do you remember when we were kids? We would go, here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors, see all the people, close the doors, hear them pray. I think it's like open the doors and they all walk away. I probably got that wrong. Something to do with a chapel. Chapel sending out to me, church, prayer, steeple, cross, religion, faith, believing in you. They believe in you. They believe what you're saying. They believe that you're honest, you're true. There's some sort of, comfort they get. And they don't like being separate from that. They want to visit. And that's what I'm getting. I think we're almost at the end. We're at 2:50 now. Anything else before I go? Now, also, this could just be in May or coming up to May. This could be when this kind of comes to fruition. I hate even thinking that far out because what is time? We're all on different timelines. But it's possible that could be relevant for some. Prepare yourself for somebody to, in a way, try to gain access to you. Closer, deeper access. Some are not there for the right reasons. But I think you'll know. Your better judgment will know. Some are. Some are. Whoever this person is, I think they are because something's telling them. It's like when you travel to a place, I need to go there. I need to visit them. I need to see them. I need to do this. Someone's like, I need to connect. I need to bridge this gap. Going back to the separated from you. I need to know why I'm so drawn to Aries. I need to know what it is that makes me want to get in there so bad. Well, get in there and also get close to you. There's something I need in there. You ever played a video game? I'm running this clock down. You ever played a video game and you're like, okay, it depends on how you're feeling at the time, and if you're ever playing a video game, especially a game like God of War, you may just want to play. I mean, there's so many things to do, but there's a room that you may not go in, but maybe this day you're playing it, you're like, I feel like it, I have the time. So you decide to go in this room, and lo and behold, there's all these treasures that you wouldn't have seen had you just kept going, and you may need them for later on. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Someone's like, there's something about Aries. I need to connect to them on a deeper level. I know there is something there between us. It doesn't have to be romantic, but some of you it will be. And I want to see what it is. And the only way I'm going to know is going in person or us meeting in person, reconnecting in person. However it goes, it's going to have to be something I explore. They want to explore whatever you've got going on. They want to speak, they want to talk, they want to engage on a deeper level because they know that there's more. They can feel it. They can really, truly. There we go. Time's up. Maybe that's it too. Time's up. All right, guys, love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.